We started the project in January this year, when we more or less ran into each other, and we decided to take a look at urbanization in China. Urbanization in China started 30 years ago with the opening up of China in 1978. And first of all, it started in the eastern part of China, the big cities Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou.
This part of China is quite known, especially to the outside world, and quite developed. But how is this in the rest of China? We picked 16 cities in the center and west of China. We had some criteria. They had to have at least 1 million inhabitants. They had to have a central position in their local area. They had to have a large economic growth of over 12% each year over the past 10 years. And they had to be accessible to the outside world, so having an international airport or plans to build one.
The metropoles of the future are built in the heart of China right now.
Our main research question then was, how do these cities in central and western China develop? First thing is, think big. Big expansions of the city, the biggest man-made lake of Asia, the big area in Chongqing that they were going to rebuild. Well, Chengdu was really, really big.
Well, the second thing is no people, no problem.
People will come eventually. That's the idea behind it.
First the building is created, and then people start thinking about how to fit it in.
Then copying of success formulas. So copy Lujiazui in Shanghai, because we like it, it's good. Let's put it in our city as well.
And then finally what we saw, and we talked about this quite a lot, there's a sort of tendency to rebuild history, or to renovate history, historical parts of the cities, but also to rebuild them, and even like in Chongqing, to build something which refers to something old.
These cities are becoming more and more alike. So all the new things they build in all these cities at the same time. The cities in central and western China usually have some things in common, like a central business district, an airport, international airport usually, a Ferris wheel, that is something that became fashionable after London. Historical streets, you have them as well. Shopping streets, of course. Sunken plazas. Oh, urban renewal areas, high-tech zones, art districts. This is, for example, art district in Chongqing. Revolving restaurants.
And of course, highball, who makes us feel very at home when we arrive in each new city.
Yeah, maybe in the end there will be cities only with skyscrapers, wide roads, and if you have free time, the only thing you can do is go shopping.
So that is the reason we decided to make our project focus on two themes. On the one hand, how do cities develop? And on the other hand, do their societies also evolve into generic societies?
In Chengdu you see that the cultural life is growing, and there's new galleries, and there's new artists coming, and there's a music scene. Actually, Chongqing has probably the biggest collection of graffiti of any city in the world. So they have a whole area where the government just decided, okay, you can make graffiti here. They invited the students from the art school. You see that the government actually wants to have some kind of cultural development. Urbanization in China is improving welfare.
The income difference between countryside and city, they are able to go back and create a reality like this. So what you see over here is actually the income difference between the countryside and the city.
The income gap in the city between the rich and the poor might be big, but the income gap between the city and the countryside is even bigger. We want to conclude with this, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much for your attention.